So you're thinking about moving to Frisco, Texas? Well, that's right. We are right here at the Stonebriar Center, and you can see how massive it is. This is what kicked off Frisco in the early 2000s whenever they built this Stonebriar Center. As you can see, it is a massive mall. They've got everything in there. But in this video, if you're thinking about moving to Frisco and you've got a budget of around $500,000, that's exactly what we're going to show you in this video. We're going to take you around, show you 4 different homes in the $500 to $1,000 price range, so you can see and get a good idea of what falls in line in that price range and what may fit inside your budget. And we're going to get after it right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Dallas, Texas, then subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications, and be the first to learn about the current market in Dallas. My name is Levi. You know, my partner Travis and I, we get calls and emails every single day from people just like you and you and you and you looking to make their move to Dallas or Frisco, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas. So as I mentioned, we're here at the Stonebriar Center. So early 2000s, when they built this out, this blew Frisco up right here. And I tell you what, it was just like the epicenter to get everything kicked off. But they master planned out Frisco. It is a master plan suburb, which means all the buildings, all of the commercial, everything has to have, or at least adhere to certain aesthetics and building codes, things like that. And then also a format as well throughout the city. So everything was planned very meticulously so that it would be just a amazing place that it is today. It is rated, it just got ranked #1. The new study came out of the top 10 U.S. cities to move to. Frisco was #1, all right, right next. And then you had McKinney and Allen, a couple other in North Texas. There was actually 6 Texas cities in the top 10. So if you've been thinking about moving to Texas, and that article could be your sign. But otherwise, Frisco's an amazing place. It's definitely the most popular right now. We are seeing a little bit of a slowdown, but there is still some overbidding going on. But we'll take you around, show you those different homes. That way you can get a good idea of what fits inside $500,000. And with that, let's just get after it. All right, so we're at our first stop here in Frisco, and this is a great neighborhood, not too far off the tollway. And I tell you what, the community pool has a lazy river and lots of water slides. I mean, it looks like it's a blast for the kids. But we're coming up on this house right here, and it's you can see these trees are pretty much covering most of it up there. But this is $547,000. It's a 4-bedroom, a 3-bath. It's just over 3,000 square feet, so that's going to put the price per square foot around $180 or so. And it was built in 2003. It's going to be the case for a lot of these homes in this neighborhood. As you can kind of see, you've got looks like a single story right here, and then over on this side, you've got more of the 2 stories. You can kind of get a better idea of what the homes look like as the trees are a little bit taller, not as overgrown to cover up the house as that last one. But you can see here, pretty quiet neighborhood, gated community as well, so you can get into a gated community. I'd actually check in to be able to come in here, so that's something else that if you're looking for that, you can find that in the $500,000 range here in Frisco. But otherwise, you really can't beat the location happening around in this area. You're just really close to the Dallas Tollway, the Sam Rayburn Tollway as well. Close to Plano. You're pretty much on the southwest side of Frisco, and you're going to be close to Louisville Lake as well. So this is a pretty good neighborhood. Several little ponds they have through here as well for some catch and release fishing, and overall really nice. You can see nice yards. If I'm choking up a little bit, but it's just got over something that's been going around the world for the last year and a half. Finally caught up to me and took me out for a couple of days. I tell you what, it was a little bizarre, but back on track now. back out and creating this content for you guys so you can get a good idea. But other than that, I still feel whenever I'm talking a little bit though, if I still feel a little tiny tickle in the throat, but that's about it really. But no big deal. But I'm sure a few of you have probably experienced it yourself as well. Not good times, but hey, we got to make it through it and get better. And so, now got to get out and look at some homes. So that should give you a pretty good idea here at the first stop. We're going to cruise around this neighborhood a little bit so you can see it for yourself, and then we'll check out the next one. All right, let's go. All right, so we're coming up on our next stop here in Frisco, and this home that I'm walking up on right now is going to be listed right at $550,000. Again, we're in a pretty prime location, not too far down from the Star District, which is pretty popular. We feature that. That's where the Dallas Cowboys headquarters is at, and things Cowboys Fit, that whole gym and that green area, the bars. That's a really good spot. But this home right here is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's just over 3,000 square feet as well, and it's listed, as I mentioned, $550,000. So that's going to put the price per square foot right around $180, $183 a square foot. And again, built in the early 2000s, kind of like the same in a lot of these neighborhoods around here. But again, you can see nice mature trees in this area, and nicely manicured lawns, well established. I don't know, that yard over there looks like it's struggling a little bit, but maybe they'll be working on it soon. But you see, you've got Goodfellows Pizza. It's a pretty cool pizza truck, you could say. But other than that, this is right over here on the back of the cul-de-sac, and so very low traffic area over here, and very quiet again. So just something to keep in mind. But otherwise, again, a prime location, not too far off from the tollway, and really what Frisco has to offer, not too far from Stonebriar Mall, all that good stuff. That's just a hop, skipping, and jumping away. And then of course, even when you come out to the main roads, you got all your shopping and everything that you need for day-to-day is not going to be too far from here either, but then you're really close to everything else as well. So overall, pretty good location. Again, this one is 3-bedroom, 3.5 baths, just over 3,000 square feet, and right at $550,000. So that should give you a good idea. We're going to step it up a little bit now. We're going to go check out $575 and then finish off probably one right at $599, so you can kind of get an idea. But let's cruise around this neighborhood and then we'll go check out the next one. All right, so we're at our next stop, and I tell you what, it's a little toasty today, but we're used to it down here. It's right at 100 degrees, but there's a little bit of a breeze going through, so it's not so bad, I would say. But again, that's my opinion. Other people will probably think I don't even think the humidity's that bad today. So, that's the thing about North Dallas, North Texas area. The humidity's kind of on and off. So some days it's pretty humid, other days not so much. But here we're coming up on this home. It's listed at $575,000. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. It's right at 3,200 square feet. So that's going to put the price per square foot right around $180. I think you're seeing that a little bit as a theme here as we go through these $500,000 range homes. Everything's pretty much ending up around the $180 per square foot price range, which is not bad at all, or price per square foot. Think about where you're coming from: California, New York, Illinois, and your price per square foot. Imagine getting a 3,200 square foot home for $180 a square foot. But you can see pretty much kind of the similar scene that we've seen. Looks like this neighborhood right across the way is going to be a step up in price, I would say, especially with the brick gated fence all the way around that as well. It looks like some pretty good sized homes though on top of that. So I don't know, I might opt to go over there instead. But no, not too bad here. You can see even this one, you'll see a lot of American flags definitely over here, Texas flags. Everyone's very proud of their country and their state here in the great state of Texas. And yeah, otherwise, pretty much a similar scene. This home actually has an outdoor kitchen in the back, which is pretty cool. No pool though, but you'll find some pools here or there in that price range. It just really depends. But hey, I tell you what, it's not bad to have here in the summertime. Always a great option. But again, we love the sun. We love the warm weather here. At least most of us do. I know some people don't. My mom doesn't like it at all. My mom hates hot weather. She likes everything cold. It's like I'll go over to my parents' house and my dad will always be bundled up. He's got a toboggan on, a flannel shirt, a jacket, just because my mom keeps everything ice cold over there. I'm not a fan of cold much myself. I will say I prefer a lot of heat over a little bit of cold. I'd rather it be super hot than just even a tiny bit cold, but that's just me. But I think that's just growing up in Texas. You get acclimated to this type of weather, and that's just the way it goes. So with that, you can see again, this neighborhood pretty well established too. Plenty of mature trees around here in the area, and we'll take you for a cruise through this neighborhood so you can see it, and then we'll go check out the last stop. So let's go. All right, so we're here at the last stop, and they've got some pretty nice landscaping right back there, I would say. Really nice. I mean, a lot of these homes not too bad around here, kind of stepped up, and we're not even a couple of blocks away from the last stop, but you can kind of see you can just kind of feel it's a little bit of a higher price range neighborhood or section, you could say. It actually is considered the next neighborhood over, but we're coming up on this house, and it's right at $599,000, and it's actually 4,450 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath, and so that actually puts the price per square foot right around $135, which is pretty low for this area. And even the pictures online really did not look that bad, I would say. It's actually move-in ready. Now the kitchen could probably use a little updating depending on your taste and what you're looking to do. What's in right now is a little bit more of the lighter kitchen style. This one is has darker cabinets and darker countertops, but still you've got a great, really nice sized trees here as well. And again, the neighborhood, as you can see all throughout, very mature trees throughout here as well. Looks like all the neighbors are in good shape. Nobody's letting their home go as well, but you got a good corner lot. That fence looks in really great shape. So there you go, for $599,000 and $135 a square foot. That's pretty low. That's pretty significant. So I would say that's a deal right there. I didn't check the days on market, so maybe it just went up and maybe they're just looking for a fast sell. But otherwise, so far right here in the Frisco market, we're still seeing some homes go for over, around 50,000 or so. Things have slowed down just a little bit. So if you're looking to make a move right now, now is the time. It's a really good time to make that move. But ultimately, no matter what time you need to make a move, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. We're very happy to help you make a smooth move. And I tell you what, we got the best closers around, and they are making the deals happen. We have not lost a deal for our clients in this market through this whole summer. So we know what it takes to get the deal done, and that's the type of team you want on your side, because if you have to move, you have to move. And that's the thing, you can look at any type of video on YouTube right now, and it's always talking about the market's going to crash. But the reality is if you've got to move because it's time to get out where you're going, or you need to be closer to family, or you got a job transfer, you've got to deal with the market that you're in at the current time. And that's exactly what we do. We deal with the market that we're in at the time whenever our clients are looking to buy, and we navigate that to get them the best deal possible. And so, we're not going to let anybody overpay or get stuck in a situation. So we always check everything that's going on. Make sure that you're still getting a good deal, even if you have to offer over the current list price. We still make sure that's going to work out in your favor. So, don't let that throw you off. But otherwise, still a great time to buy right now. They just came out with brand new study, and the top 10 cities to live in the U.S. Six of them were here in Texas, and that included Frisco was actually number one. McKinney was on there, Allen, and a few others here in the North Dallas area. Absolutely amazing. So still a good time to buy, still a good market. We are seeing some different changes going on right now, but we'll help you navigate. No worries, don't need to be concerned about that. That's what we're here for. So again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. Happy to help you make a smooth move to Dallas, and we're gonna take you and cruise you around this neighborhood. That's pretty much gonna wrap up this video on what $500,000 can get you in Frisco, Texas. And until next time, well, we hope to see you around town.